Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. We are from Group 7, and today our group will present on the topic is AI in translation and cross-language support. My name is Hani Amalia as the moderator and second speaker. And here are my friends, Nada and Teh Gevira. So the first material will be presented by Nada. The second material will be presented by me. And the third and fourth material will be presented by Teh Gevira. So without further ado, uh, the first material will be delivered by Nada. To Nada, the time is yours.
Thank you, Hani, for the opportunity. So the first material is about what is AI translation itself. AI translation is refers to the use of artificial intelligence technologies, particularly neural networks and machine learning algorithms. It is to translate text or speech from one language to another. So, unlike traditional machine translation, which often to uh, relied on word-to-word, word-for-word substitutions, and simple rules, this AI translation tools is understand the context, the meaning, and then the relationship between words in sentence to produce more natural and fluent translations. Okay, so research by Abimbola in 2023 shows us that ESL or EFL students are using these machine translation tools to perform better in tests, vocabulary tests than those who doesn't use these tools. And then it is suggesting that these AI translation tools can support vocabulary learning, and then, however, user perception has very significantly across many contexts. Okay, so these are an example of AI translation apps that currently used by students or learners. So the first one is Google Translate, and then there is DeepL, also Papago. Papago is translation apps that used by Korean people, and then Baidu, which is from China, and then the last one is Transing AI.
About next slide. Here. Now I will yeah. Now I will explain about vocabulary and reading, the advantages for English learning, especially in terms of vocabulary and reading. According to Taboada 2009, vocabulary knowledge and reading comprehension have a reciprocal relationship because a strong vocabulary can improve reading skill, while reading itself can support vocabulary development. Based on this idea, we can see that artificial intelligence or AI has an important role in strengthening this reciprocal relationship. And AI help connect vocabulary and reading in a very effective way. When students read using AI-based tool, they discover new vocabulary in context, receive immediate explanation, and can practice those words repeatedly. And at the same time, AI also recommends reading materials according to the student ability levels and interests, making the learning process more personalized and enjoyable. Next slide. Okay, first, in terms of vocabulary, AI-based technology make it easy for students to immediately find out the meaning, pronunciation, and usage of word. For example, like when they encounter new vocabulary or words whose meaning they do not understand, students can use AI-based digital dictionary or chatbot. Through these tools, they not only get definition, but also example, sentences, synonym, and audio recordings of the correct pronunciation. This make the learning process faster and more interactive. AI is also able to tailor vocabulary exercise to the needs of each individual. Several popular applications such as Duolingo or Quizlet use adaptive learning system. This means that the level of difficulty of the question given will adjust to the student abilities. If there are words that are still difficult to master, the system will display them repeatedly until they are fully understood by students. And this method is much more effective than ordinary memorization because it provides target repetition according to the student needs. And the second, AI also provides a lot of support in reading skill. Through various AI-based tools, students can be helped to understand text more easily. For example, like AI is capable of simplifying complex readings, highlighting main ideas, and summarizing material. That way, when students are faced with long articles, they can first read the short version to understand the core information of the text before reading the full text. And in addition, AI also provides instant translation and definition when reading digital material, so students don't easily to lose their focus or feel overwhelmed when encountering new vocabulary. And another benefit is that AI can create an interactive reading experience because some AI applications are able to ask comprehension question, check student answer, and provide immediate feedback. And this kind of active, active engagement not only improves reading skill but also motivates students to read more often. Okay, maybe that's all I can explain about the advantages for English learners. The next material will be delivered by Algivera. Algivera. To Teh Algivera, the time is yours.
All right, thank you, moderator, for giving me time for delivering this material. All right, guys, in this slide, I will deliver this material about limitation and risk. Next page, please. Next slide. All right, while AI translator tools provide many benefits, they also present several challenges that users should be aware of. Research by Torrell et al. In 2018 highlight that accuracy can vary significantly, especially with idiomatic expression or specialized terminology, where machine translation often fail to capture the correct meaning of or context. Another concern is over-reliance on these tools. According to Gracias and Klett in 2019, excessive dependency may hinder learners' development of critical thinking and deep language understanding, as user may accept AI-generated translation without questioning errors. Errors in translation can cause misunderstanding or miscommunication, particularly in professional or sensitive contexts. For example, even a small mistranslation in healthcare or legal document might have serious consequences. Privacy is another issue. When using online platform like Google or DeepL, Google Translate, often processed and stored on external servers, raising data security and confidentiality concern. Lastly, AI systems generally struggle with structure, nuance, and subtitle meanings. Humor or social context often gets lost or mistranslated. This limits the tool's effectiveness in conveying through cross-cultural communication. Overall, while useful, users should apply AI translation tools with caution and cross-check important information. Can you, based on slide, yeah, you can see because of translation error is miscommunication, which is crucial, at least in healthcare and legal field. And then I will show you in the next material about demonstration between Google Translate and Deeply.
Yes.
Wait. I will show you about this like this. Wait. Give me example about what is it? Give me a one paragraph or what is it in Indonesian? Please, guys. Like
Kami bersepeda di Sumarekon sore hari.
Alright, more comprehensive. Like kami bersepeda di Sumarekon ada sore hari ya? Sore hari. This capital. You can see on the screen, guys, in here, when you using DeepL Translate, it is, I think, more accuracy between Google Translate. You can choose alternative like this. At least you want to using this like for what is it? SI question or in academic language, you can choose like this. But if we using Google Translate like this, Deeply can detect it, the language what we use. But in Google Translate, you can see in here, you must select it about the language. So you can see on the screen seperti ini. AI membantu siswa dalam melakukan example ya, pembelajaran bahasa Inggris di sekolah. Just like this, only one. So this is only one choosing like this. There is no what is it? No section, yeah, like DeepL. It is differences between Deep and Google Translate. All right. Move to the screen again.
Okay, thank you, TG Pirat, for this.
So I will deliver the conclusion. Before that, I will explain you another of sebentar. Hmm. All right, guys. Google Translate products a quick translation that cover the basic meaning correctly, but sometimes use awkward phrasing or literal translation that lose natural flow. But DeepL translation, by contrast, tend to sound more fluent and contextually appropriate based on recent research. This is research by Monday in 2020, which praised DeepL for better handling nuanced expression. However, both tools struggle with idiomatic phrases. For instance, the phrase break the ice was translated literally, which can confuse non-native speaker. We also notice slight differences in word choice and sentence structure, reflecting each tool's algorithmic approach. Uh, all right, this demo show that while AI translators are improving rapidly, there are still gaps, especially with context and style. Improvement are ongoing through advantages in neutral network and large language model, but human oversight remain critical. If we combine AI assistant with human checking, the quality and reliability of translation can be greatly enhanced. All right. So I will give it to moderator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Teh Gepira, for delivering the material. Okay, maybe that's all we can explain about AI in translation and cross-language support. We apologize if there are many mistakes from the delivering the material. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.